We want to introduce Jimmy from Tom's Ford Auto Parts. Have some background on his business, and I'll let him tell a couple stories. So his eBay user ID is Tom's Ford Auto Parts. They've been on eBay since May of 2003. He has 18,416 feedbacks, 99.6% of which is positive. As of 2 days ago, he had 26,429 items listed on our site in categories such as alternators, drive shafts, power steering pumps, transmissions, window switches, so all across the board. Tom's Ford is one of our platinum power sellers and a top eBay parts and accessory seller, and one of the top 5 recycler accounts on eBay. The next slide, if you're following along, is a sort of a snapshot of their eBay store. And if you've been to Tom's website, you'll see that their eBay store actually looks very much like their normal e-commerce stores. That's one of the keys to their success, is they have branding elements and consistency and professional layouts on all of their online presence. The next slide is basically a clip of actual feedback for this account. So I mean, the last transactions was a Lexus ES300 taillight that sold for $80. We shipped it, they loved it. There's a whole page of actual things and actual feedback that this account has received that you can check out. So let me let Tom talk about this. Okay. So the history of Tom's Ford Auto Parts is that 10 years ago, they already had a website, which was actually pretty revolutionary, with pictures, but there wasn't transaction revenue. So back in 2003, 6 years ago, 100% of their business was offline, which is, somebody calling you, somebody walking in, somebody seeing a part of the paper, and, getting in touch with you. Right? So today, about 1/3 of the sales are online at eBay Motors, and in the same period, his business has doubled. So it's grown both online and offline, and they moved from 100% offline to 1/3 online. And when they started, it was a couple of people, including Jimmy's wife, who sort of kind of, tried it out, did it part-time, checked it out, see what would happen, and now they support 2.5 full-time people working on just their eBay business. So now, I'll have Jimmy talk.
We started eBay about 5, 6 years ago, and we were just putting odds and ends on. And my wife really wanted to start making some money for the company. She always did the checkbook and took care of all the bookkeeping. And I went underneath the counter and I got boxes of owner's manuals. You just said, you want to put something on here, try these. Within the first 9 months, she sold 900 owner's manuals. So we were more closer? Yeah, she sold about 900 owner's manuals in the first 9 months. So we knew we were onto something. Since then, we started just adding inventory. About 4 years ago, we hired a full-time person, Dan, to do the listings, and he did a tremendous amount of automation, and that helped a tremendous amount. And eBay sells everything. eBay totally changed our business, night and day. It pays all our payroll, pays a tremendous amount of bills, that income that we were never had before. We have cats that are born in our yard, and my wife was coming down the hill with our bucket of cat food and an ashtray, and she says to me, this was pretty early on, she says, "You think I should put this ashtray on?" And I says, "Don't even waste your time, because it takes a little while to put stuff on." She says, "Well, I'm going to try it anyway." Well, she got like $60 for a Range Rover ashtray. So then she had the guys from the garage start giving her ashtrays. We started selling ashtrays like crazy for $30, $40, $50, $60, which you would say, how would somebody even buy an ashtray? But if somebody buys a used car, they even think somebody smoked in that car. They don't want that ashtray. And they go to eBay and they find it on eBay. The other kind of odd thing that we sell is one of the dismantlers dismantle cars. We throw the bolts. We specialize in just foreign cars. So we throw the bolts in buckets. And we sell 25 pounds of bolts for $1 a pound. And we sell 3, 4, 5 buckets a week of miscellaneous used metric foreign nuts and bolts. So absolutely everything sells on eBay. We do have most of our inventory on eBay now. And our success is the customer service and making sure that everything, all our customers are happy. So,
Thank you, Jimmy. So this is an example of what, you know, they've gone from owner's manuals, which were literally dust covered and in boxes underneath the counter for years that turned into thousands of dollars, and now they're one of our top sellers on eBay. So we're very happy to have great sellers like him.